Fluorender was a giant. He lived peacefully in the deep ocean. He spent his days playing with whales and singing with dolphins. Fluorender had skin that shimmered like pearls. His eyes were as blue as the summer sky. He was a gentle soul who loved the peace of the sea. One day a fierce storm raged across the ocean. The waves towered over Fluorender, tossing him around like a toy. He fought against the current, but the storm was too strong. Fluorender was swept away and washed ashore on an unfamiliar land. He found himself on the shores of Manhattan. The city was bustling with life, but to Fluorender it seemed like a maze of towering structures. He had never seen anything like it before. Disoriented and exhausted, he collapsed on the beach. The villagers of Manhattan had never seen a giant before. They had only heard whispers and legends. Some spoke of giants as fearsome creatures who devoured entire villages. Others described them as mischievous beings who enjoyed playing pranks on unsuspecting humans. When news spread of the giant on their shore, fear gripped their hearts. A group of brave villagers decided to investigate. They cautiously approached Fluorender, their hearts pounding with a mixture of fear and curiosity. They had brought weapons just in case, but as they got closer, they were taken aback by the sight of the slumbering giant. He looked peaceful, almost innocent. Fluorender awoke to the sound of gasps. He opened his eyes slowly and saw the villagers staring at him. He smiled gently and tried to speak, but the villagers couldn't understand his language. They only heard strange, booming sounds. "Villager, we come in peace, giant," said the bravest of the villagers. His voice shook as he spoke. "What brings you to our shores?" Fluorender tried to explain about the storm and his exhaustion. He gestured towards the sea, hoping they would understand. Then he offered to help them with anything they needed, but the villagers were afraid. They remembered the stories of giants causing destruction. They politely declined Fluorender's offer, urging him to return to the sea. Section 4. The Fury of Maha. Unbeknownst to Fluorender and the villagers, a danger lurked in the shadows. Maha, a monstrous fire demon, had been awakened. Its eyes glowed with an evil light, and its fiery breath could melt the strongest steel. Maha craved destruction and chaos. Its first target was the village of Manhattan. One night, as the villagers slept peacefully in their beds, Maha attacked. Its deafening roar shook the ground, and its fiery breath set the houses ablaze. Screams pierced the night as the villagers ran for their lives. The once peaceful village was now an inferno of destruction. Section 5. A plea for help. The villagers were helpless against Maha's fury. Their weapons were useless, and their homes were turning to ash before their eyes. Just when all hope seemed lost, the village elder remembered Fluorender. He had offered his help, and they had rejected him out of fear. "Village elder, we were fools!" the elder cried. "Village elder, the giant meant no harm. He wanted to help us. We must go to him and beg for his forgiveness." And so they ran towards the beach, hoping it wasn't too late. They found Fluorender gazing sadly at the burning village. "Village elder, please, giant, you are our only hope. Please save us from Maha." Section 6. The Hero of Manhattan. Fluorender saw the fear and desperation in their eyes. He didn't hesitate. With a surge of compassion, he charged towards the burning village. His strides were long and powerful, shaking the ground with each step. Maha laughed when it saw Fluorender. "Maha, you think you can defeat me, little giant? I am Maha, the destroyer of worlds." But Fluorender was undeterred. He fought bravely against the fire demon, his strength fueled by his desire to protect the villagers. The battle raged for what seemed like an eternity. Finally, Fluorender tricked Maha, trapping it in a cage of giant boulders. The fire demon roared in fury, but it was trapped. Exhausted but victorious, Fluorender returned to the village. The villagers erupted in cheers. They had misjudged him, and he had saved them. From that day forward, Fluorender was hailed as the hero of Manhattan. He chose to stay with the villagers, protecting them from any danger. He taught them about kindness and the importance of helping others. And the villagers in turn learned that judging someone based on their appearance or stories could be a grave mistake. They learned that help could come from the most unexpected sources. And sometimes the ones we fear the most are the ones who truly care.